Oh, it keeps making a funny sound, my camera. Hi everyone, Nicky here, Smurfy161. So I thought I'd do a crochet video because I know it's been ages since I've done one. Sorry about the no makeup and messy hair, but we know we can't get to hairdressers at the moment. And I am growing it into a bob, so it's not too drastic, but yeah, it's a mess. And I'm just giving my skin a bit of a break from makeup, so yeah, I probably look really pale and terrible, but there we go. And yes, I'm in a new lounge, because if some of you haven't seen it, I have moved to a smaller bungalow nearer my parents, and it's really lovely. Been here just over a week now, and yeah, it feels like I've been here ages. Really nice. Yeah, I haven't really got a lot to say because obviously we're all on lockdown, so not going out a lot, but I thought I'd just come on and show you the things I've made. Plus I've got some new yarn just before I moved, so I didn't get a chance to do a video on that. And these items will already be on my Facebook selling page, and the link will be in the more box. For some reason I did delete my Etsy one because I'm not doing Etsy anymore, and it still keeps showing up, so just ignore that. It's just the Facebook selling page. Just trying to think of anything else. No, other than moving, I haven't really done a lot. So I'll show you the things I've completed first. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry. Allergies are really flaring up, and it's a bit windy today, so that doesn't help. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. So I've got into bags at the moment with my wrist. I'm finding it hard, and also I just can't think to do patterns at the moment, so I haven't done any shawls. Even though the patterns I've done quite a few times now, I still would need to look at it to get in the flow. So yeah, no shawls at the moment, but I'm really into bags at the moment. So I just made this little, I suppose, little tote bag. Haven't done a fastening on it, so you can just chuck your stuff in there and go. So fully lined with pale blue fabric, and yeah, I suppose you could use it as a little, just chuck your bits in. Not that we're going out shopping very much, but you know, if you just wanted to put your purse in there and just a small few bits, or a young girl's bag. So yeah, it's in tones of blues and purples. There is a little bit of brown in it, but not a lot. So I used 2 strands of DK yarn, so that's that one. And then I've done this across the shoulder bag, and I did different stitches, and I'm talking UK crochet terms. So for the bottom bit I used half treble and made like a bit of a gusset on it, and then I did a few rows, well, more than a few rows of double. Then I went to treble, and then I just finished off the last few rows with half treble. And yet again, this is fully lined, and it's across the shoulder bag. I'm 5'1", and it sits just below, hold on, I don't know if you'll be able to see it all, but maybe that'll give you an idea. So it sits nicely, it can sit on the shoulder, and it will also go across your body, and it's still not too long, because like I said, I'm only 5 foot, and my arm fits in there nicely. Yet again, I haven't done a fastening, so you can just chuck stuff in there, what have you. And I suppose it'd be a good student bag, because you can just bung stuff in. So done that one. And then the last thing I've made, I made this ages ago before I moved. I put it to one side, and then of course with the move it got put to one sort of in a box. So I've made this little baby's blanket doing granny squares, and it's James Seabrett marble chunky. Can't remember the colours now, but it's all like pastel-y tones. So little baby's blanket, lap blanket, toddler blanket. It's sort of a size that would do quite nicely, because when I was putting it together it was really cold, so it was great having it on my lap. So those are the things that I have made. And at the moment I'm working on a granny rectangle blanket. Don't worry about the ends, I will sew them in when I finish. So I'm on my second ball, and I think it's going to be quite like a preemie, small baby sized blanket. I'm not too sure yet. So that's what I'm working on. And then in this box, sorry, I'm going to have to be bending up and down so you will see the top of my head. I did, like I said, get some yarn before I moved, and it, like I said, everything just got put in boxes, so yeah, it was a bit of a higgle-piggle. Higgle-piggle? I don't know, anyway. So, I got 2 balls of this. I got it from, yeah, Wool Warehouse. I got it from them. I'm trying to think where I ordered it from, it's so long ago. So these are Karen cakes. They had them on offer. I'm not sure if they still are, because obviously it was, what we know, we're April, so it could have been the end of February, March time. It was just when the lockdown started, so yeah, that was February, March time, wasn't it? I've lost track. But yeah, it's just the lockdown started that I ordered this. So yeah, it's Karen cakes, and has it got the colour on it? Oh, this is rum raisin, and can tell I haven't done this for a while. I'm trying to find everything. They never put it in the same place. So it's 7.1 ounces or 200 grams, 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and where's, oh, approx 383 yards or 350 metres, and those are the colours. I know they're quite autumny colours, but I know people like these colours all year round. This will probably end up being a blanket, because at the moment, like I said, I'm just doing simple things at the moment. So that's those 2. And then the blanket that I showed you, my whip, I've got 2 balls left, and this is King Cole Riot Chunky, shade Ocean, and this is 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic, I can't speak, approx 145 yards or 134 metres, so yeah, had 4 of them. And then also with the Riot, I got Cosmic. I thought these were really bright, fun colours, and same meterage, and I had 4 balls of that. I'm getting balls of wool all around my feet now. Now I won't show that because that's stuff that I have, well, I suppose I can. So this was already in my stash, and I got it from Love Crafts, and it's James C. Brett Marble Chunky, and it's shade MC85, and I've got a bit of a ball and this ball. I'm not going to, oh, I suppose I could. So it's 312 metres or 341 yards, and knits to most chunky patterns. If you've been watching me a while, you know I love James C. Brett Marble Chunky, especially for shawls, but also that blanket it was really nice for. And yeah, I just got a couple of balls of that. And then I have 4 balls of this, and it's Boho Spirit Signet. It says double, but it's really thin, so I'm going to probably double this up and make some bags. And this is the colour Zest, and this is 100 grams, 240 metres. Yeah, so it's a DK yarn, but it's really thin. So I got 4 balls of that. And then lastly, another Boho Spirit. I got this sort of creams and sort of ready tones, be another bag more than likely. And this is colour Horizon, same, you know, weight and everything, but yeah, ever so soft, so I thought that'd be nice for bags. So yeah, that is, let me put these bits away because it would bug me if I don't. But yeah, Mum got me this really nice plastic tub, and I used to keep my projects in it, but I thought, as I always do my crochet in the lounge, why not have my yarn in the lounge? Because I do crochet, but not as much as my paper craft. So for me to have a tub's worth, that's plenty for me. But yeah, so that is pretty much what's been going on with me, and this fits really nicely under the coffee table I've got next to me, and I can put my projects on top that I'm working on, and yeah, it fits nicely. And when I get my puppy, don't know when that's going to be, can't get in there, and I can also put my projects in there, so it's puppy safe when I eventually get my puppy. So yeah, that is pretty much all that's going on with me, and I hope to get in the habit of doing this more regularly. I know I've said that lots of times, but hopefully now things are settled, you know, I've moved and everything, hopefully I can get back in the habit. And being on lockdown, I mean, I don't go out very much anyway, but you know, so it's nice to have something to do. But yeah, so I hope everybody's well, stay safe, stay in as much as you can, and hopefully we can all get through this and back on the other side. So I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.